Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. As promised, beginning of Chapter 7. And of course, before we actually get to go anywhere, let's see... One of these, there's one, there we go. Yep, there's one. And I believe it's over here. Yep, okay. Time to advance. It would appear you've solved at least 80 puzzles. I commend your perseverance and proclaim you worthy of entrance to this castle.
Welcome. Sorry to intrude, but we are investigating an important antique, this box we have here. The emblem on its lid seems connected to your house in some way. Would you have time to answer a few questions?
I think this matter would best be addressed by the Master. Please, come inside.
Wow, this place is really something else.
Indeed, Luke. This castle is extremely impressive.
Right this way, please.
Good evening. Welcome to my house. So, if I understand correctly, you're saying people fear the box because they believe it kills anyone who opens it. That's quite a story, isn't it?
It seems that the design on this box is connected to your family in some way. Can you tell me anything about this?
It's true that it was a Herzen family heirloom. Although I parted with it a number of years ago, the garish emblem you mentioned wasn't exactly, suited to my taste.
Personally, I think it's quite spectacular.
Oh, is that so? Well, chalk it up to my bad taste then.
You know, I don't think he's telling us the whole story.
Perhaps not. It's hard to say just yet.
I'm sorry I'm not much help, though I confess, visitors are always delightful. I'm sure you've had a long journey, so please do stay the night. Prepare the quarters for our guests, Nigel.
Yes, right away, Master.
You know, those vampire rumors aren't completely unfounded with the way that guy looks and acts. But anyway, wow, this is the poshest room I've ever seen. It's a room befitting the wealthiest and most influential family of Volsons. I have a hard time believing a place as pretty as this has a vampire lurking about. Oh, you never know, Luke. Maybe Anton himself is a vampire, and you just haven't realized it yet. Anton? No way. He seemed like a perfectly nice guy to me. Wait a second. I thought you didn't believe in vampires. Are you pulling my leg? But there is something strange going on here, now that you mention it. Remember that picture we saw in the Herzen Museum? Anton was in it, wasn't he? The thing is, even though the photo was taken 50 years ago, Anton doesn't look a day older. Oops. So, it's been bothering you too, has it? I can't quite understand how it could be possible. It's especially odd given that Mr. Beluga has clearly aged since the picture was taken. It would seem that both Anton and his castle warrant further examination. There's that famous latent intuition acting up again. I suppose you could say that, though I'd hardly call it famous. Why don't we start our exploration of the castle with this room? Good idea. Let's get to it. And of course, more exploration. Let's see, one there, and some more. Yep. done. Yep. And let's see. Who's over here? Yep. One of the few scenes in the game with 4 hint coins on it. Strange, isn't it? Now, we got 2 more things to explore in here, and it's not that. This is one. That is a fascinating painting. Have you ever seen such a convincing illustration of a gala? From what we've seen of this castle, I'm certain the ball was extremely opulent. My, it's gotten late. There's time for a quick puzzle, and then it's off to sleep, alright? Luke didn't really have much input, but number 130, The Strange Painting, worth 30 points. The couple in this piece seem to be dancing high in the air, floating impossibly near the chandelier. But as it turns out, when viewed properly, there's nothing strange at all about the picture. If you look closely enough, one peculiar area of the painting hints at the reason the whole picture seems so odd. Find that peculiar area and circle it to learn the truth. Well, look very closely, and it seems kind of strange that, you know, these are... Just look kind of down here. It looks like they're dancing on water, right? But yet, someone over here is standing straight up, so... Something tells me that they aren't... That's not looking at them exactly correct. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like they're dancing on a mirror or something, but in reality, that's probably looking at the reflection up here.
Just leave it to me. Piece of cake.
Nice eye. Yep. There we go. It really is a magnificent picture. Oh, what's this? Luke, tell me, do these 2 look familiar to you? It looks like Anton. And is that Katya? The plot thickens a little. Maybe it just explored. Maybe we just learned a little something else, huh? Maybe we just confirmed something. But what I haven't done yet, I should have done. I haven't looked in our journal. How we learned that Don Paulo was posing as Flora. How Don Paulo left the box behind. How people keep talking about the Herzen fortune, and even Katya seems interested in it. Where we opened the Elysian box and did not die. Finally got inside the museum. Went and took a little trip into the mine and learned that something wasn't quite right there. From the journal. And made out for Herzen Castle. Walked through the forest. And now we're spending a night there. And as you noticed, page 8 out of 10. We're almost done with this journal. Okay, anyway. I say, look at this picture, Luke. Is that full sense there? I think so. The artist's inscription set down here says that this painting is 50 years old. It looks pretty much the same as the full sense outside our window, though. What are you thinking, Professor? Oh, it's nothing. I was just pondering something. My, it's gotten late. It's been quite a day for us, so perhaps it's time to turn in. Yeah, I could use some sleep. Good night, Professor.
What? Professor, is that Katya?
resemblance is striking.
What are they doing together? Oh!
Fear not, my dear. They're just the main course for this evening. And my, don't they look fresh. Oh, lovely. You're awake. It's been far too long since I've encountered prey so feisty.
Anton! What sort of madness is this?
I knew it! You are a vampire!
Well, if that's the case, it was rather foolish for you to venture here, wouldn't you say? But I'm afraid it's too late now. I must begin preparations. In the meantime, why don't you just stay put and enjoy each other's company? After all, it'll be your last chance.
Did you hear that? Anton's gonna eat us for dinner. Luke, listen to me. Take a deep breath and collect yourself. But there's no cause for worry, my boy. Whoever tied these ropes did a poor job. With a little work, I may be able to get free. Which leads us into, besides the fact that we got led right into a vampire den, apparently. Rumors were completely founded, apparently. Who knows? But now we have number 131. How to escape. Worth 40 points. A man sits bound by a long length of rope among several posts. While he has no hope of untying his bonds, he can still move his legs. Ready to stand up and run away, his long trail of rope looks like it might catch on at least one of the posts. He'll need to use his legs to pull up any posts that prevent him from running away before he can dash off. Mark any posts that prevent the man from running away. Now, there are some easy ways to deal with this. Let's go ahead and draw out okay, so that one is completely in the clear. Any post that is actually looped around here, we'll need to free him from. Okay. Oh, that seems perfectly fine there. So let's see here. Okay, so nope, that one's not stuck around anything. Nope, that one doesn't actually loop around anything there. No. Nope, nothing's looped around that one. You can try to do it that way. Or you can just look really closely and see if anything's actually... And... nope, nothing will snare that. What about this one? All those are in the free and clear. This is the only one I haven't gotten a good check on yet. Yep, this one looks like it's gonna snag, so...
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Easy enough. And that is how you're supposed to do it, but that's gonna take me a little too long there, really. We're finally free, but there's no time to stand around. We must find a way out, and quickly. So, before we leave here, Hey, there we go. Thank you. I believe up here. Yep. And over here. Yep. Okay. Now, we're stuck in this room for the time being, so it's a good spot to cut the video. When we return, we leave. Till then, take care, folks. See you next time.